Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back again here on a Tuesday night for the Crooked Line Racing Nexev Media Tour Modifieds. Make sure you go check out the Nexev.com. They got a lot of good content and stuff going on over there. Also, check out their YouTube channel, Nexev Media. That's a series sponsor, Nexev Media. Coming at you live tonight from Langley Speedway. Top times, as always, are at the top of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Sweat in the number 87. Fast time right now in practice with a 14.66. But Aaron Raymond, the guy who put himself in position to win last night in the super late models, he's sitting there second on the board with a 14.68. 125 laps here tonight at Langley Speedway in the Tour Modifieds. See here, I'm gonna see if I can't pull something up real quick. All right, so coming into tonight, looks like Kyle O'Danick, actually your points leader, with Tanner Mars second, Trevor Catalano in third, Zach Murphy's tied Trevor for third. So points are actually pretty close here in this series, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost halfway through the season. We only got about a minute left to go here in practice. With that being said, it's time to head down trackside. So if you could, please rise and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem. And thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please go check out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube. Right now, top of the board, Aaron Raymond with a 14.88. Wellman crosses line, gets a little loose after he goes across the line there. Currently third fastest with a 15 flat. Scott Smith second on the board right now, crossing the line for his second lap. Is going to improve, but not enough to take the pole. 14.91. Daniel Sweat, who was the fastest in practice, on his second lap right now. First lap of 15.04. Can he improve on his second and take this pole away? Looks like he got loose coming out of turn number 4. Gets bumped down to 6th currently. Tanner Moore out on track on his second lap right now. First lap 15.08. Going to get into the wall here on his second lap, though. That's going to invalidate lap number 2. Johnny Evans in the number 14 out on track, coming around turns 3 and 4. Going to get the green flag here. Hard to work at that throttle. Ooh, comes out of turn number 4 and across the line, gets loose. Not going to hit anything, though. Should be able to reset and go back out and take lap 2. Brian Zimmerman goes 10th fastest with a 15.09. Times are very, very, very close this evening, ladies and gentlemen. How about Johnny Evans? With that lap, though, he does go 14.95. That's going to be good enough for third. Is Zach Murphy on his second lap right now. Also ran a 14.95, but it puts him in fourth. Can he improve on his second lap? He does just enough to take third for the number 29 of Zach Murphy. 0-1 of Jeremy Root out on track. He just got the green flag on lap 1 here. Let's see what he can do. Goes into 3 and 4, gets sideways. That's not going to be the lap he wanted. About a minute and a half left here in qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like 16 drivers, 17, 18 drivers are going to be taking times here tonight. Quite a few have yet to go out on track. Kyle O'Danick being one of them, but he cannot qualify. He has to go to the rear of the field, being last week's winner to roll in this league. Seeing a lot of drivers having issues here coming off at turn number 4. I wouldn't say issues, but those Tour Modifieds looking a little loose out there, especially for how cool the track is going to be this evening under the lights here at Langley Speedway. That wraps up qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. And drivers are gonna go ahead and start gridding up here, getting ready to go. Everybody, here we go. Aaron Raymond's going to be starting on the pole here tonight with Scott Smith to his outside in second. Zach Murphy is going to be rolling off in third to his outside. Johnny Evans in fourth. Trevor Catalano is going to be starting in fifth with Brandon Mettler to his outside in sixth. Kyle the Wildman Wellman starting in seventh position with Alex Harris to his outside in eighth. Daniel Sweat is going to be starting in ninth with Jeremy Root rolling off in 10th. Starting back in 11th position is going to be Tanner Martin to his outside. Brian Zimmerman in 12th. Moving on down through the field, Frank Barbary is going to be starting in 13th position with Tim Tripler starting in 14th. Caleb Thompson rolling off in 15th position with Scott Bryan starting in 16th. Mark Stewart back there in 17th position with Stephen Langdon to his outside in 18th. Kyle O'Danick again in the rear of the field being last week's winner, going to be starting back in 19th position with Mitchell Muma to his outside in 20th. Derek Stanley is going to be starting in 21st with Chris Sawyer to his outside in 22nd. Keith McGillivray in the number 55 is going to be starting in 23rd here tonight with Chris Clark to his outside in 24th. Bradley Hollyfield in 25th, and Jeffrey Miller rounding out the field tonight in 26th. Well, we got a couple of drivers starting from pit road. I believe that is due to post-race penalties. are allowed to qualify to get the pit box, but they are going to have to start from the pits tonight. That being Aaron Raymond, Kyle Wellman, and Trevor Catalano starting from the pits tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers coming around out of turns 3 and 4 are going to get the 1 to go signal from the flagman. It's time to get it on here at Langley Speedway. See Tim Tripler out in chat. Let's go T1S and Terry Foster. Get it. I agree, Terry. We're going to get it. Pace car is going to pull down on the pit road. Zach Murphy, Scott Smith going to lead him down, and the green flag is in the air. We're racing here at Langley. Down into turns 1 and 2. Zach Murphy's going to get a good jump on Scott Smith. Smith's getting caught up on the high side of the racetrack. Going to lose a position to the number 87 of Daniel Sweat. Daniel Sweat now up into second. Scott Smith falls back to third. Tanner Marr up there in fourth. He's already up quite a few spots at the start of this race here because of the couple drivers who had to start from the pits. 14 of Johnny Evans all over the back bumper. That number 4 machine as we go through 3 and 4. We're coming to complete lap number 2. Something going on with timing and scoring. It is just not liking it right now, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I think it's sorted itself out. Lap 3 coming to take a lap 4 of 125 here at Langley Speedway. And Zach Murphy is your race leader, but Daniel Sweat just set the fastest lap of the race last time by 14.90 for Daniel Sweat. And as I say that, Zach Murphy actually answered back. 14.89 fastest lap for the number 29. But Daniel Sweat's going to return the favor, ladies and gentlemen, a 14.86. Quick time for Daniel Sweat right now. Caution flag out on the speedway. Okay, so I'm hoping. Nope, it's not going to show it to me. Okay, well, that's just great. Not sure what happened here, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to find it. Race control program got a little wonky on me. Oh, we got one up into the outside wall. Who is that? Scott Bryant stopped on the racetrack. Oh, he gets tagged by the 98. Let's back it up. Oh, something broke in that race car. There had to have been something that went wrong in that 83 because he even sits there for a minute. Looks like he comes off the corner and just something went wrong for the number 83 of Scott Bryant. Unfortunately, going to bring out our first caution of the night here at Langley, lap 7 of 125. So no takers to come down pit road under this caution. It is a little early for that. I don't think we're going to be seeing anybody hit this early as the lights go off on a pace car getting ready to go back under the green flag. Daniel Sweat going to be starting on the outside of Zach Murphy this go around. Scott Smith's going to be back there in third on the inside lane. Tanner Martin fourth. Green flag is back out in the air. Back down into turns 1 and 2. Zach Murphy gets a good run here once again. Going to be side by side back here for second though. Scott Smith to the inside of Daniel Sweat in 3 and 4. Sweat is now getting put up on that top groove. Not where you want to be right now. You want to get down to that bottom side of the racetrack as quick as you can. He's going to lose another position here to the 14 of Johnny Evans. And now possibly another to Jeremy Root in the 0-1. Oh, a little bit of contact there. 87 going to get shoved up out of the groove a little bit. Looks like the 74 Harris tried to give him a little bit of room, but now sends it down to the inside. And he's also going to take that position. To Sweat, unfortunately, starting up on the high lane. He's just now going backwards, trying to get down. He's going to get turned by the 0-4. We saw that one happen live. See it right here. He sees the gap. He goes down. It looks like, yeah, the 0-4 just gets in the left rear. Turns him around. So that'll be our second caution of the evening here. Lap 16 of 125. Zach Murphy continues to lead the way. Aaron Raymond, who had to start from the pits, he's back there in 20th. Same with Wellman, he's back in 17th. Other driver, Catalano, I'm trying to find him on timing and scoring here. He's actually being shown 5 laps down back there in 25th, it looks like. Scott Bryant is back out on the racetrack. I believe that's him getting his lap back right here. One of them at least. He's still a couple laps down here, but whatever issue they had, they got it fixed up down there on pit road, and he's back out on the racetrack. See John O'Danick out in chat. 21 back to the front. Let's go. Kyle O'Danick currently scored in 11th. Up 8 spots already, John. So he is making his way up there. Lights are off on the pace car. 1 to green right here. Going to be coming back to the green flag on lap number 20. Zach Murphy, Scott Smith going to lead him back down to the green this time. Scott Smith stuck up on the high side, so we're going to see if he's going to be able to get down to that bottom, get a good launch here. Pace car pulls down pit road, and the green flag is back out in the air. Another good launch there for Zach Murphy in the 29, side by side for second as we go back down into 1 and 2. That's Johnny Evans on the inside of Scott Smith. Smith's probably just going to have to let it. Oh, we're going to be back under caution. Yellow flag back out on the speedway. Yeah, this looks like the 7 of Bradley Hollyfield goes down into the corner right here. We slowed down. You just see right there, makes contact with the left rear of the 42 of Wellman. Wellman's going to go around. Put us under the 3rd caution this evening, so I don't think they got a lap there, ladies and gentlemen. So what's probably going to happen is we're probably going to see a single file restart here. going on, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for popping in. We got that much time, Chris. Got about 100 laps. 100 laps and some interviews. Watching some mods. Well, that's what we do when we racing some tour mods here. The Nexev Media Tour Modifieds. Everybody, if you like video game content, streaming, they do a bunch of stuff over there, man. Go check out Nexev Media on YouTube. It's a pretty cool channel. Also check out their website, thenexev.com. So the lights are off on the pace car. We are single file restart here. Zach Murphy's going to have a really good advantage to get out to a decent gap here. He just got to hope that he doesn't see the yellow flag again. He's able to maintain this race lead. Doing a good job of it thus far. He's going to put him all the way up next to the wall. And pace car pulls down pit road. Murphy fires him off. We're back underway. Good launch by the number 29 back down into 1 and 2. Everybody's single file right now, so not going to be seeing some big moves here on the start just yet. Kind of just going back, scanning through the field. Let's go back up to the front. Johnny Evans actually got a pretty good launch there. He's right on the back bumper of Zach Murphy. As I say that, give quick time of the race thus far to Johnny Evans, a 14.83 for the number 14. Murphy's trying to hang on to it. Almost a little shot right there. Yeah, they are nose to tail for the race lead right now, ladies and gentlemen. You see Zach Murphy go down to the bottom side of the racetrack on entry, trying to block that inside lane, trying to make sure that 14 just can't get the nose down there. Both of them using the apron of the racetrack, getting them Tour Modifieds to turn a little bit better. Oh, right up on the back bumper. He almost made contact right there. I know they're not side by side, ladies and gentlemen, but oh, a little loose there from Murphy. I think Evans cut him a really big break right there. Now this track is really small, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be catching up to some lap traffic here in no time. Murphy using that apron again. Oh, Evans into the outside wall, hard into the outside wall. Murphy overshoots 1 and 2. This is great racing up here. These guys are racing like it's the last lap. Scott Smith still back here in third. He's got Jeremy Root in his rearview mirror right now in that 0-1. Tanner Moore holds on to 5th. He's got Alex Harris right behind him. Mettler trying to work around Harris right now. As we come back to the line to take lap 34 of 125. Our leaders are catching some lap traffic here. That's Brad Hollyfield in the 7. He's going to go high. Oh, that slowed up Evans. That slowed up Evans. Evans wasn't sure. Could have been a lot worse than it was, but great job by Evans getting out of the throttle, realized what was going on in front of him, was willing to give up that time to save both their races right there. That could have been a lot worse. Caution flag is back out on the speedway. Looks like problems for the 51 of Chris Sawyer. He's stopped on the front stretch. Let's go back and take a look. See 87 a sweat down low. Oh yeah, the 54 just kind of comes down the racetrack across Tim Tripper there. I mean, we can take another look at it. He's way wide right here, ladies and gentlemen. Up in the second groove and pulls it down. Rear ends it into the inside wall there. So it doesn't look like it hurt his car all that much, but put him near the back. It looks like he did go a lap down because of that as well. Problems for the 21 of Odanik. It's showing him one lap down right now. What's going on with Odanik here? It's showing him and maybe Catalano made some contact. Right there. Mark Stewart and... Oh. So there was an incident before Sawyer even went around. It was Odanik getting a piece from the 8 right there. Gets in the left rear, turns around. Good avoidance there by the number 24. That's Derek Stanley. He saw that and jumped up to the outside groove and swung right around those guys. And Odanik had to sit there and just wait. That's where he lost the lap, ladies and gentlemen. He sat there and honestly, he did the right thing right there. He did exactly what he had to do. Waited until his spotter said, all right, you're good to come up. Good to come up. How you comment in the live chat and racing at the same time? Scotty Stevens says this is a fun track to watch. Some great racing in their weekly series. Been here many times. I've personally never been here, but I imagine the racing would probably be really good, especially if you go watch it live. Coming back to the green flag here, going to be lap 42 of 125. Zach Murphy, Scott Smith leads him down. Green flag back out in the air. Another good launch there for the number 29 of Murphy as we go back down into 1 and 2 side by side for second. Root gets around Scott Smith, slides up. Takes that position away. Now has his sights set on the leader of the number 29 is Zach Murphy. Alex Harris trying to move up into fourth right now. Tanner Marr's getting caught up on that high side. Brian Zimmerman goes down to the inside of Tanner Marr right here, trying to take over that fifth position as they're side by side. Get fit to Brian Zimmerman coming out of 2. How about this number 24 car, Derek Stanley, ladies and gentlemen? 7th spot, up 14 spots since the start of this race. Just out here doing a phenomenal job in that number 24 Tour Modified. At the 68 of Raymond starting to make his way up through the field. He just got around Derek Stanley right there. Mark Stewart trying to follow him. Big move by Sweat down to the inside of the 24 right there. They almost made Nerf bar contact. He's going to send it down again. Use that apron. Get loose. He's on the apron. He's going to try and save it. Good save. 87 of Daniel Sweat, man. He had to wheel that thing. He tried to get on the apron to get that car to rotate, and it just rotated a little too much for him. In turn, lost a few positions there, but we go back up to the front. We got Zach Murphy and Jeremy Root. Almost nose to tail here. Root is running a little bit quicker than Murphy right now. Well, Scotty, I see you out in chat the black flag. I just went and checked race control. You are correct. He did get a black flag. I believe race control might have cleared that for him. I'm not 100% sure. Either that or he served it. But he's still out on track, so I think race control let him have a break on that one. Lap 51 on 125, got a battle for the lead heating up right here. Root is all over the back bumper of Murphy. Murphy's done a really good job holding on to the lead thus far. And here they come. They're coming up on some lap traffic once again. Scotty Stevens, let's hope, can't do anything about that. Well, you cannot spin on the apron. That's one thing you can do. I mean, right? Like, you know. Going around the lap car, Brad Hollyfield right there. That puts him one lap down again. Looks like Sweat's trying to find a way to get around this 29 car. He's been kind of moving around here. You see that Zach Murphy is kind of on the defense right now. When he enters the corner, he enters real low, real flat. Gets the left sides right on that curb. Ooh, caution flag out on the speedway. Oh, it looks like it might have been a little Catalano and Wildman Wellman action. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna slow it. Well, not yet. Let's wait until they actually. So I mean, yeah, I mean Catalano's sending it in there. I think Wellman just basically in his mind's thinking if you're gonna send it in from back air, you're gonna hold it down there, and you know it's really hard to say on that one, everybody. We'll let the chat, as always, decide, but we'll play it at full speed here. I mean, he gets there, but yeah, again, at what cost? You know, some drivers might see that and they'll let you have it, but there's other drivers who are going to say, yeah, come on, man, you can pass me better than that. So it's really hard to say whose fault that was, because Wellman did come down to pinch him down there. So it looks like, trying to look at timing here. We got Jeremy Root actually came down pit road here on lap 57. Was one of the only drivers to do that. So that could have been the winning move right there, because now everybody else is going to have to pit. Well, I don't know if they're going to have to pit, but if they want fresh tires, they're going to come down pit road, and that's just going to give him that track position right back. But in turn, he's going to have the older tires. So I don't know. We've seen it work before. Brandon Mettler has played that strategy a couple times, but his is a little bit more reverse. He'll stay out as long as he can to see if he can make it work, versus pitting early to see if he can make it work. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to re-rack him and restack him and fire him off one more time here at Langley. Going to be lap 62 when we take the green flag. And once again, it's Zach Murphy and Scott Smith on the front row. Green flag back out in the air. Oh! Caution flag! Scott Smith! Brian Zimmerman made contact, I think. Oh, man. Everybody wants them positions right off the start, man. There's contact back here. That's not what we want. We want to see this here. Yeah, who do you put? I don't know, man. That was. We'll take another look at it. Let's take another look at it. Right. Oh yeah. I mean, Scott pinched him down. Zimmy wasn't quite there yet. It's another example. We just saw this same incident happen between Wellman and Catalano. So Scott Smith still on pit road. Nobody else bringing it down pit side. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we take a quick commercial break, shout out the sponsors, pay the bills, and we'll be right back.
It's almost the deadline to turn in this ad, and I still don't know what to do. I better think fast, because this ad is very last minute. What's not last minute, though, is the months of pre-planned content from Nexev Media. But how does that even convey to everyone that means daily video content, which leads to people joining in our active Discord community? Not to mention our stream team that goes live daily with our multiple members. You gotta put something relatable in the ad, too. Like your dog. People like dogs. People should visit the nexev.com if they like dogs. With so much plans, I don't even know how to describe it to people. What would I even do for an ad?
I got it!
We're back live, getting ready to go back under the green flag. Single file restart. Zach Murphy fires them off. We're back underway. Great launch from Murphy there over Alex Harris, who's now up into second. Aaron Raymond sitting in third. Raymond had to start in the back of the field where he had to start from the pits, really, and he is now back up into third. Oh, we got one going down on the inside. Derek Stanley. Problems for the 24 on pit road. Can we go back and get a replay? Oh, the 8 giving them no room there. Oh, man, right into the pit wall. And you heard it right there, lady. That engine expired on the spot. And I guarantee that 24 car is not happy. Unfortunate for Derek Stanley. Remember, guys, we do got the infield care center. Lap 72 of 125. Little over 50 laps to go. Zach Murphy still continues the lead. Tanner Mars found his way up into fourth there, up 7 spots. Mark Stewart now up to 5th. Bo Mettler into the outside wall hard. Problems for the 15. What happened to Brandon Mettler right there, man? Wow. Caution flags out on the Speedway. So problems for, oh, Kyle O'Danick involved with this one, heavy. So it looks like the 04 gets into the back of the 79. So this is a tough one right here. So right there, left part of your screen, 04 taps the 79. And look at Jeffrey Miller wheeling that thing, man, trying to save that Tour Modified. And then, I don't know, man, Zimmy gets into the 04, 21 tries to go high to shoot the gap, and wrong place, wrong time. See the 83 back there. He's checking up hard, trying not to hit the 21. We'll let the chat decide. It all started with that bump to the 79, but lap 78 of 125. Bunch of guys still have yet to come down pit road. Again, I don't think they need to. That's the biggest thing. I do not believe that these guys are going to have to come down pit side. We've had enough cautions. I think that they're able to save fuel here to where they're not going to need the fuel. However, do they have enough to make it for a green, white, checkered? Are the tires going to matter? I mean, we've got guys like, you got Daniel Sweat back there. He pit on lap 58. Jeremy Root is another one. Pit on lap 57. He's only back up to 7th right now after 20 some odd laps. So either he's being very methodical working his way up to the field. I'm not sure. Man for concrete. Scott Smith is old and he might be lost. Have to keep an eye on him. Scott Smith currently back there in 14th. Tim, I see you in here again. You need to be racing. There you are, right there. We're coming back to the green flag, ladies and gentlemen. Murphy fires them off, and we're back underway. Aaron Raymond's going to go ahead and get around Alex Harris there. That was a good move by the number 68. Tanner Marr getting stuck up there on the high side right now. He's going to have to find room to get down. Is Metler going to let him have it? No, Metler's going to go for it. So Aaron Raymond started from pit road. It is now right on the back bumper of the leader. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Where did this all start? A little bit of contact there. Yeah, I mean, he just... Sweat goes down in the corner, gets in the left rear of that 26 car, but there was also problems here for... Here. Looks like Caleb Thompson showing he had a black flag here. Not sure what that one was for. Chris Lagoon full send, yep. All right, so we're going to stack them back up. Zach Murphy going to fire him off again. But this time, Aaron Raymond's to his outside. Raymond might be able to get a good launch here. Stay on that right rear quarter panel. That 29, but you got Alex Harris right there. He might make a move to the inside of Raymond to try and keep him pinched up to that outside lane. Back to green. Murphy, there we go. See, Alex Harris, he's taking it to his advantage. Goes down to the inside of Raymond. Raymond going to try and hold on the outside. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Oh, looks like this might have been a big one. Uh-oh. Scott Smith got into the back of the 91. I mean, good job by Chris Clark here. Because he saves that race car, man. Look at that. Sideways, that car was all but wrecked. Zemi tries to shoot the gap to the bottom, and then that turns the 91 back up into the 53. And Otanik involved again. See him there on the left part of your screen. He gets a piece of it right there. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
It's almost the deadline to turn in this ad, and I still don't know what to do. I better think fast, because this ad is very last minute. What's not last minute, though, is the months of pre-planned content from Nexev Media. But how does that even convey to everyone that means daily video content, which leads to people joining in our active Discord community? Not to mention our stream team that goes live daily with our multiple members. You gotta put something relatable in the ad too. Like your dog. People like dogs. People should visit the nexev.com if they like dogs. With so much plans, I don't even know how to describe it to people. What would I even do for an ad?
I got it.
Put the power of Southern Shores Realty to work for you. With over 30 professionals in sales and rental management, Southern Shores Realty and I will get the job done right. I'm Rick Thompson, your Outer Banks real estate expert.
Call 261-2000.
Back live, lap 93 of 125. Coming to get lap 94. Back to green. Kingdom Racing out there says, how's it going? Sorry I couldn't be there and lap the field. Had life stuff going on. All good, man. Glad you could come watch the broadcast. Good jump there for Zach Murphy once again. We got 30 laps to go here at Langley. Caution flags back out on the speedway, though. I'm not sure what happened here. That's why we're kind of just watching it, ladies and gentlemen. They make contact on the start. Stewart goes down to the inside here. I mean, just goes up and loops it on his own. How about Frank Barbary? That was, he saw that. Good avoidance by the number 26, man. That was really good. If Aaron Raymond can't get to the back bumper of that 29 car, man, he might win this thing by default. I wouldn't have called that one netcode, Chris. He went down into the corner and just lost it, it looked like. We don't like the word netcode, remember? Something I've learned in these cars, they get loose real quick. Yep, our good old friend netcode. They do get loose, and that just, it looks like he just tried to maybe pull a little bit of a slide job there and just went in a little too hard, got on the brakes, a little too much rear brake bias in that car, and went right around. Slide job. Netcode is fake news. You know, most of the time you're absolutely right. In my opinion. You see it all the time, man. Oh, sorry, man. Netcode. Must have been netcode. I never touched you on my end. Yeah, okay. All right, guys, we got 25 laps to go here at Langley. It's going to be Zach Murphy, Aaron Raymond here on the front row. Alex Harris and Jeremy Root. Now, Root, remember, he came down pit road there on lap 57. He does have better tires than the rest of the field. Is that going to matter here late in the race? We're about to find out. Pace car's down pit road, and green flag is back out in the air. Good launch for the number 29 of Murphy. Goes down and takes the lead, holds on to it. Raymond trying to hold on to second. Here comes Root on the outside of Alex Harris, trying to make the outside lane work. I don't know if it's going to, though. Tanner Marr down there trying to hold on to fifth. Root is trying to get around Harris here on the outside. Harris tries to slide up in front of that 0-1. He's got the position now. Root knows he's got to get back down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Here comes Johnny Evans, last pit on lap 37. Starting to make his way back up through the field. He just got around Tanner Marr to take over that fifth spot. Back up to the front, moved by Aaron Raymond to the inside of Zach Murphy for the race lead. Can Murphy hang on the top? 21 laps to go. Oh, the 14 gets into the 0-1. Right as we get a battle for the lead. And it gives, oh, it gave it to Raymond. Oh, it gave it to Raymond. 20 laps to go here at Langley. Started right here. Oh my God. What? I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, ladies and gentlemen, but man, he sent it in there like he said, I want that spot. Watch this. Here we go. Ready? Down into the corner. Bam! Got him. That's just netcode right there. Yeah. Must have been netcode. Yeah. Netcode for sure. You guys are killing me. They should double file back up. And nobody's probably coming down pit road now. I'm going to have a race one day and call it the Netcode 100. And Chris just fires back with, oh snap, let me know. Requirements are you have to have terrible internet. Everybody must meet at local McDonald's and race there. All right, guys, Aaron Raymond, he got the race lead off of Zach Murphy. First lead change of the night. Let's see if Aaron Raymond can walk away with it. Won last night. Let's see if he can win tonight. You got a good launch there. Oh my God. What? I don't know. I can't call it quick enough. There's too much going on. It's like 4 meatball flags just popped up on the race control here. Again, that's a tough one. Parking lot. Man, that netcode, right? Hey, Jessica Danik, thank you for the subscription. Greatly appreciate it. Not hard at all, Sam. Let's take another look at it. Well, it looks like they just go down in the corner. I mean, they're tight racing there up for second, and it looks like that Harris just backed out of the throttle just a little bit. Maybe Muma wasn't expecting that. Just got in the left rear and turned him around, man. What do you say, Chris? Cautions breed cautions, right? Everybody wants some spots here. We got a little under. We got 12 laps to go, so. Well, I said that Zach Murphy just had to hang on to the lead, and he would have won this thing by default, but Raymond lucked out with a caution at the right time, put him up there in position to kind of do the same thing. Single file restart, green flag back out, 9 laps to go. Good launch there for the 68 of Aaron Raymond. Zach Murphy back there in second. He's got a mirror full of Tanner Marr right now, who sits in third. Aaron Raymond's out to now about a half a second lead over Zach Murphy. He got out to that clean air, and he's starting to just kind of roll away with it. All these drivers up in the top 4 Pretty much ran identical lap times right there. Fastest lap of the race was actually Trevor Catalano last time by, 14.64. We got 6 more laps to go. Can Tanner Marr get around Zach Murphy here? As long as the caution flag doesn't come out here, Aaron Raymond might have this. I don't think Murphy's going to be able to get back to him. Jeremy Root, fastest lap last time by, 14.63. 4 laps to go. Caution flag on the Speedway. So close. Oh, we have our first DQ of the night. I believe that's for too many incidents, I would imagine. Oh, we're 3 wide here. Oh. There was just a little contact right there. This is saying Mark Stewart. Problems for the 8 right there. Just a little bit of contact, but I think this is what brought out the caution here. Ooh, little door right there up into the wall. Oh. Oh. Oh, the karma. Doors him up to the outside wall, and you can tell that 14 comes back down and gets into him. And then doesn't realize there's a car there. It's put into the outside wall. "14, he spun it back around and took off like he's maybe going and looking for somebody. Well, it's going to be a green-white checkered now, and they're going to start double file. So the real question is, ladies and gentlemen, who do you got your money on? Anything can happen. Remember, we've seen that 68 move that 4 car out of the way in prior races. Chris Legoo picking a pace car. Terry's picking a pace car. Ooh, Wellman giving a 4 shot right there. Out of 4, green flag in the air. Look at the jump for Tanner Marr. Oh man, what a launch. 2 laps to go here. He gets around Zach Murphy, and now we got a battle. Tanner goes to the inside. Oh my God, great. Oh, he's gonna get sideways caution flag. Oh my God, that was gonna be awesome. Oh man. Now Tanner's gotta start on the outside. I mean, for what? Little door right there. That wasn't nothing. I don't even know what happened. Oh, Muma got loose. That's what happened. So he goes down in. I mean, there's 3 wide here for, I don't know, 14th. Overtime number 2. All right, well, lights are off, and it's going to be a single file start. Tanner Marr's going to have to do something fancy here. 3 laps to go. Now 2. Down and back straightaway. Tanner Marr trying to get a run here on that number 68 machine into 3 and 4. He is on the back bumper. White flag in the air. Next flag's going to end it. Down into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. I don't think Tanner Marr's going to be able to get there. Sends it down into the corner. But not going to be able to make it happen. Aaron Raymond going to take home the win here at Langley. Two nights in a row. Yep, he got 2 in a row. Trying to get the drivers up in chat here. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. And Tanner. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead. Let's bring up our 3rd place finisher. And that's Zach Murphy in the number 29. And Zach, I mean, heartbreak for you tonight, man. You lead pretty much this whole race. And it comes down to just wrong place, wrong time for a caution between you and Raymond when you guys were fighting for it. Kind of walk me through your race.
Yeah, man, it was hard to get into a groove there with all the cautions for sure. And obviously being in front was ideal place to be tonight with all the cautions and chaos out behind us. But yeah, man, I just couldn't get in a rhythm, and I knew Aaron was fast. I saw him creeping up, and like you said, it was kind of the timing there didn't work out for us. But and then the restarts, Tanner was able to get by me. But happy to bring it home fairly clean and come home 3rd there.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to take a look at something real quick. Yeah, I mean, you walk out of here with only 4 incident points, so maybe just a little contact with something, nothing major. But you still had a great race tonight, man. You led most of the race. You come home 3rd. I'm going to let you go ahead and have the floor pretty much. Whatever you want to say, shout out. It's all yours.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I think Alex and I don't know. It might look like Netco. I have to go back and watch. I apologize to him if we did make contact. But shout out to all the guys in Race Room 3 there, Caleb, Kyle, and Scott. It's always fun to race with them every week. And shout out to Crooked Line for putting this on. And shout out to Sam and everybody at TSP that broadcasts every week. You guys do a great job.
All right, Zach, congratulations again on 3rd place, and we'll see you again next week, man.
Thank you, bud.
2nd place finisher, Zach Murphy. Now, I don't know if he wants interviewed, but he's getting pulled down here anyway because we got to talk to him. Well, actually, you know what, ladies and gentlemen? So Tanner Marr, how they're doing it is they have a call your own caution rule. He is currently in the admin meeting. I guess you could say the after race admin meeting, and he's live in there. Tanner, we'll let you talk next week, buddy, but I know you're busy and you want to probably get it over with up there. So big shout out to Tanner Marr for coming home in 2nd. He almost had it. He gave it a really good shot there. But let's go ahead and just pull up our race winner. We'll let Aaron Raymond say what he's got to say. Now, Aaron Raymond taking home the win tonight. And Aaron, we just talked to Zach Murphy there, and he said it was just a weird timing on that caution. You must have just barely had your nose in front of him, and he kind of just walked away from it since then. We still had to hold off Tanner a couple of times there, but walk me through your race.
Yeah, had to start in the pits because of what I did last week, so that made things difficult. I had to be patient, and luck went my way, and I got up to the front.
Well, hey, man, you started from the pits. You made your way through the field. You had a 0X tonight, too, by the way, so congratulations with that. You and Tanner, both actually, the only 2 cars on the track with a 0X. You put on a good show out there. You and Zach Murphy were battling hard. Kind of wish we would have got some more green flag laps to see you guys really fight it out. But, Aaron, I'm going to let you have the floor, man. Whatever you want to say and whoever you want to shout out, it's all yours.
No, I gotta thank you for broadcasting. I gotta thank the guys at Trusin Productions and Crooked Line Racing. They do a good job. And I gotta thank my family.
All right, Aaron. Hey, congratulations. That's 2 in a row for you. You took home last night. You take home tonight. We start late models up tomorrow, so maybe we can get a 3-peat out of you. But congratulations again on taking home the win, and we'll see you tomorrow night and next week here for the Tour Mods.
Thank you.
That was your race winner, Aaron Raymond, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he put his car in position. He did what he needed to do, and he came home with the win. That being said, race results are on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and take a peek over them. That's going to do it for us here on Trusin Productions for the Nexev Media Tour Modifieds here for Crooked Line Racing. Live from Langley Speedway. Again, tomorrow night actually does start the late model series. That's the T1S late model series tomorrow night. And it's actually going to start a half hour later than we usually do. So look for us to go live probably around 9:15, between 9:15 and 9:30. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. We got stuff we got to go do tonight. I hope you all enjoy your evening and you have a good one. See you later.